Crazy Chef. Okay, to go with my video on making a calzone, I use a pizza dough, and I'm just going to reissue, to make it easy for you, I'm just going to show you the video again, how I make my pizza dough. Now I prefer 00 grade flour, this is white flour this time, some olive oil, some warm water, and I'm using Alison packaged yeast. I would normally try to use fresh yeast, but it's very difficult to come by unless you've got a local health shop. But I'm using powdered yeast. And I'm using raw white sugar, olive oil, 2 1/4 ounce packets of Alison yeast, dry yeast, extra virgin olive oil, and I've got about 2 cups or about 450 millilitres of warm, lukewarm water. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to, the flour is ready. I've got about 450 grams of flour. I may need to add some more. I'm going to mix the yeast into the scissors. That's 2 7-gram packets, or roughly 2 1/4 ounce packets of yeast, dried yeast. I prefer fresh yeast, but I can't get any fresh yeast, so use dried yeast. So that's that. Tablespoon of sugar. Oh god, that's a bit messy. Well, it's not a tablespoon, it's a soup spoon, but it's no difference. Olive oil, four actually tablespoons of olive oil. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to leave it for a few minutes. Ugh. Ugh. Just going to leave it for a few minutes. Right, I've got my flour, about 450 grams. I'm just going to put a level tablespoonful of sea salt. Just double check, 1 level tablespoon, not teaspoon, tablespoon of sea salt. And I'm just going to mix it round. I'm using 00 gauge flour, especially designed for pizza making. A little bit of that. Again, the thing is with the Crazy Chef, we only do one take, so you'll see all the mistakes. But, and I haven't practiced this before. I do it the way I used to make bread. I've got some ordinary flour on the side, so I could just keep my hands in the flour to keep my hands dry. Oh, this is nice. Right, excellent. It's much better to do it in a bowl. If you've got a big working surface, I mean, it's fair comment, you know, do it on a working surface. Now I've mixed it. Now I'm going to bring my work surface back. So I'd suggest mix it in the bowl, knead it on the work surface. Perhaps a little bit more juice. just make it nice and springy. The answer is to make it nice and springy. That is nice and springy, and I'm just going to put a little bit more in. Look at that, lovely, and it's not... I haven't used all the olive oil. Perhaps I could have made some more, but I only want to make a couple of calzones just to demonstrate. You know, I don't really want to make 4. So, there we are. This is the old pizza dough. Look at it. I just let this, look at that. Nice and springy. Let's do a bit of flour. Nice and springy. Ordinary flour. I don't want to kill it, I want to keep some bounce in it. I suppose if this was bread I'd stick it in the airing cupboard to rise, but I'm not doing that. It's designed for a calzone. So, okay, there's the dough. Right, now I'm going to wrap it, attempt to wrap it with pintail. Right, I'm just going to stick it in the fridge until I make the rest of the stuff, just to cool off a bit.